Good morning. Welcome back or welcome to Yoga with Ciara. So today I'm going to post on the Facebook group an app that I found. And so it's day 2 of Glimmer. And the night sky this morning was so amazing. And the app that I have is you notice something in the sky, you go, oh, look, there's a shape there, there's a pattern there. And then you take your phone out and you can have it on red mode or just ordinary mode. And then you can point it at the stars and it tells you what stars you're looking at. So over the last few weeks, I've been seeing stars and then looking at the app. So now I can recognize Leo, Jupiter, Ursa, which is the plough or the Big Dipper, baby Ursa, small Ursa, whatever that I can't remember the name, small plough, and then Polaris, the North Star. And so, yeah, it's been really exciting learning about the night sky. So I'll put the app up and maybe have a look. Have a look at your night sky and see what you can see just outside your back door. It really excites me to learn more. So come, let's have a seat and let us begin our meditation this morning. Come. So this idea of lighting the candle, a friend of mine, her practice, which I learned from, was that when she lit the candle, it was the time for her to reflect and to go inwards. And then when she blew out the candle, then she could go off and just, it was like the end of her practice. And I just was always really inspired by that. So I've taken my aromatherapy oil and just come to your senses. Come to the deep of the experience of being in smell, in breath, in this moment in your body. Nice, and then just rub down through your arms, rub down through your legs, and your back, and your belly. Nice, and then let's come sit. So yesterday I was reflecting on the fact that, I love that notion that every type of, not energy, but every type of pattern is actually reflected within us as well as externally. And so that sense of the deep dark of the year moving towards the solstice, that moment of pause is very similar to the pause at the end of our exhalation. So as within, so without, or whatever way that you say that, you know what I mean. And so come to sit and just begin to lengthen your exhalation. And commit to this moment. I know some of you enjoy this meditation, some of you suffer the meditation, some of you, but let's see what it's actually like to be in your exhalation. Commit to this moment. Do your best. Be here now. Why would you do anything other than fully? It's like just loving that sense of doing your best. It's not perfection, but there's a certain level of engagement. So feel that engagement towards being here now. Feel it through your body. That exhalation, and begin to sink into the end of your exhalation. And see if there's a pause at the end of your exhalation. The forces of the universe are alive and vibrantly expressing themselves within you. So feel that pause, which mirrors the pause of the solstice that we're moving towards. That deep rest in the year. What gets in the way of you pausing? Inside and outside. Just another breath. Notice what gets in the way. Nice. Wonderful. So come into your child's pose. Come. Come into your child's pose. Resting on your knees, reach your arms out long if that's comfortable, or bring your elbows to the floor and rest your head in your hands, or whatever version of child's pose that you do. Arms are long, and just feel your exhalation. Feel into the back of your body. Deepening your breath. Nice. Come up into your cat. Tuck your toes under, pull back into your downward dog. And again, find that sense of deepening your breath, settling into your legs. For me, always, there's movement somewhere. There's a sense of leaning into something and then moving away and leaning in. I'm never hard at the edge of me. I'm softening, expanding, exploring, finding depth through kindness rather than forcing my body into a shape. So how would you be kind right now as we lean into this? Can you have an internal attitude of compassion, of ease? Bending one knee, bending the other knee, bending one knee, bending the other. Walk your feet forward, walk your hands back, pause in your forward fold. Either have your hands on the floor or have your elbows bent, dropping down towards your toes, or as always, have your elbows resting on your knees. And just deepen. Pause there, deepening into that forward fold. Nice. Slowly rolling up. Come all the way up to stand. Bring your hands to your hips. Just roll into your hips. Move slowly. Lean into the movement. I got a wonderful text yesterday from Vicky. So yeah, welcome to the tribe, Vicky. Very nice. Just roll deeply. She's the day after club. So you'll see this tomorrow, Vicky. Nice. So come to stand to the front of your mat. Find your feet. And then reach your arms wide. Bring your palms together, reaching up and looking up. Bending your elbows, bending your knees. Come all the way forward. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Hands to your shins. Lift your chest and look forward. Hands to the floor. Step your right foot back. Pause for a moment in your lunge. Find a sense of grace and power and I love that internal attitude of moving like honey. How would you move like honey right now? Step your left foot back, pause in your plank pose. Knees to the floor, belly to the floor. Nice. Without pushing into your hands, squeeze your bum, lift your toes, lift through your torso. And then when you're at the maximum, just float your hands for a moment and then push your hands gently into the floor. But feel like at any stage you could lift your hands off the floor. So that's your spine and your torso that are creating strength here. Nice. Push back into your cat, all the way back into your downward dog. Create length back through your heels, back into your legs. Nice. Drop your knees to the floor, step your right foot forward. Stretch your back leg, turn your back foot at a 45-degree angle. Bring your right hand to your right knee, rise up. Reach, bend your left elbow, reach your left hand up and look up. Find a sigh or a breath or just feel that sense of length. Bend your left elbow, bring your left hand to your hip, and then reach your right hand up, reaching up, looking up. Find a sense of a sigh or a breath. Bend your elbow. Reach both arms up, reaching up. Bend both elbows into swan. Dive forward to bring your hands down to the floor. Step forward. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Slowly rolling up. Reach your arms up towards the ceiling. Palms come to rest in front of your chest. Nice. Drop your arms down, reach your arms wide. Bending your elbows, bending your knees, come all the way forward. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Hands to your shins, arch your back, look forward. Hands to the floor, step your left foot back. Pause. And deepen into your breath. Step your right foot back. Pause. Knees to the floor, belly to the floor. Squeeze your bum, lift your toes, rise through your torso. Let your hands float. And then push into your hands, rise a bit higher. And then see, can you float here? It's like, how would you create the length and then the strength and stability to hold that? Nice. Pushing all the way back. Cat pose, all the way back into your downward dog. Heels pull back. Arms are long, legs are long. Nice. Drop your knees to the floor. Step your left foot forward. Lengthen your right leg. Turn your back foot at a 45-degree angle. Left hand, left knee, rising up. Bend your right elbow and then reach your right hand up and see if there's a breath or a sigh or a sense of length through the torso. Nice. Bring your right hand down, bring it to your hip, and then reach your left hand up. Find the sense of breath. Bend your elbow. Reach both arms up. Both elbows bend, both arms reach up. And then tuck your chin in. Draw your elbows down into swan. And then either bring your hands to your front knee or dive forward. Hands to the floor. Turn your back toes. Step forward. Hands to the floor. Forehead to your knees. Slowly rolling up. Reaching up towards the ceiling. Palms come to rest in front of your chest. Pause. Slow things down. How do you pause? Use your exhalation. Nice. Reach your arms up, reaching up, looking up. Bending your elbows, bending your knees, come all the way down. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees.
Hands to your shins, lift your chest look forward. Hands to the floor, step your right foot back. Drop your right knee to the floor. Bring your left hand to your left knee. Bend your right elbow, reaching up and look up. Find that sense of length all the way from your belly into your fingertips. Maybe lean back a little bit more. Nice. Bend your elbow, bring your right hand to your hip, and then extend your left hand up. Breathing. Nice. Bend both elbows beside you. Reach both arms up. Tuck your chin in. Pull your elbows down into swan. Reach your arms up and then drop your hands down towards the floor. Touch the floor lightly. Rise up. Arms are straight forward in front of you. Wrap the right arm over the left. Side bend to the right. Side bend to the left. Hands to the floor. Step forward. Rounding your back, tuck your chin under. Chin tucking in, forehead to your knees. Slowly rolling up. Reaching up towards the ceiling. Palms come to rest in front of your chest. Drop your arms, reach your arms wide. Palms come together. Bending your elbows, bending your knees. Come all the way down. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Hands to your shins. Lift your chest and look forward. Hands to the floor. Step your left foot back. Drop your left knee to the floor. Right hand, right knee, rising up. Bend your left elbow. Reach your left hand up. Find that sense of length and breath. Maybe even lean back. Nice. Bring your left hand down to your hip. Reach your right arm up. Find your breath as you reach. Find your balance as you reach. Super. Both elbows bend beside you. Reach both arms up. Tuck your chin in. Pull both elbows down. Swan. Reaching up, dive forward to bring your fingertips to the floor. Rising up, both arms in front of you. Strap the left arm on top of the right. Side bend to the right. Side bend to the left. Super. Hands to the floor. Turn your toes towards the left-hand side of your mat. Bend your right knee. Bend your left knee. Bend your right knee. Bend your left knee. So just feel that. How do you connect into the deep of your hips as you move? Feeling the outer edges of your feet. Super. Heel toe your feet towards each other. And then come sit on your mat with your legs long in front of you. Super. So cross your legs so that the right leg is on the outside. Okay? And you're going to go towards the left. Bring both hands down towards the left. And as you do so, your right foot's going to roll and come to the floor. And now you're going to push your hands down, lift your bum up, maybe step your left foot behind you. Okay? Bend your left knee, bring your left toes to the floor, drop your bum down. So it's how do you stand up moment, okay? So sitting on your bum, your right leg is crossed in front of your left. We'll do the exact same one again. Bring both hands to the left side. The more you drop your head down, the more your bum will lift. So you push down into both hands and you push into that right foot and just lift your bum. Let's start with a small one. Lift your bum a little bit. Drop your bum down. I think I went too far the first time. So we'll do the smaller version. Lift your bum. Drop your bum. Lift your bum. Drop your bum. Let's do the other side. So stretch both legs and then cross the left foot in front of the right. Turn your chest towards the right side. Bring your hands to the floor. Roll that left foot so it comes to stand. Lift your bum. Drop your bum. Great. We'll just go to that version. Better idea. Lift your bum. Drop your bum. Lift your bum. Drop your bum. Stretch your legs out long. Roll into your ankles. And then roll in the other direction. There is a book as well for stars, The Collins Guide to the Night Sky. For me, it's easier with the app because I see something and then I know what direction I'm pointing in. I find stars incredibly complex. Bring the soles of your feet together. I keep thinking I know where something is, and then suddenly I'm like, oh, there's the plough again. I thought it was over there. It's really amazing. I'm really amazed at how much it moves in the sky. So sitting up tall, lift your chest, breathe into your belly. Nice. You can bring your feet a little bit more forward, or you can stretch your legs out long, twist towards the right. And then twist towards the left. Nice. So you can either come lie down or come sit. And you're just going to bring your hands to your heart. And I want you to find one glimmer in your day. One thing that's happened so far in your morning. I know there hasn't been all that much, but maybe for some of you who've just woken up, but like maybe Simba the cat is sitting beside you, or maybe you had the most delicious cup of tea, or maybe you saw the stars and they inspired you. So find a glimmer, a resource, a place of joy or wellness, and it's tiny what we're looking for. It's tiny. It's like the dust of your life. Nice. And so you can lie down, or you can just pause there and just know that, there are glimmers all the time. They are relentlessly, continuously happening. And all we need to do is notice them. It's like stillness. There is always stillness. There is always wellness. And just can we have the mindset or the perception to perceive them? Because it's so easy. There's a thing called negative bias. It's where if I'm in the forest and I'm walking along, I want to see when there's when a twig has broken because a lion has passed by. I want to see that there's a footprint in the snow but we start to look for that which is not working, and we become incredibly good at it instead of noticing all that is working and all that is well. So we're going to move towards a positive bias. Can you see and can you pick out the glorious moments, tiny little moments of joy that are continuously happening? How cool. So I will see you all tomorrow. And thanks for joining me. Thanks for being here. This is a glimmer, a very big glimmer. It's like a planet in my life. And I'll see you all tomorrow. I hope you have a wonderful day. And yeah, thanks for joining me. Truly, truly, such a joy. Ciao.